2023 is the year I take content creation seriously. Hello, if you're new here, my name is Brinks. I'm a 23-year-old content creator who does a lot of editing, gaming, and streaming on the setup I'm about to show you. Also guys, I have no idea how much this stuff costs all combined together, so at the end of the video, we're gonna calculate it and find out together. Let's start off with arguably the most important part of the setup, the desk. I have the black beckoned corner desk from IKEA. The main thing that drew me to this desk was the amount of desk space that I had to work with. It helps me spread things out so it doesn't feel claustrophobic, which was a big issue with my old desk. Also, fun fact about this desk, I've had this for I don't even know how long, but I just discovered literally today, this desk the entire time has had a little like a hammock underneath it meant for cable management, and I had no idea. I thought like I could just put my notebooks in there. I thought that's what it was for. I thought it was like a drawer. But no. So I was looking that up, discovered that, and finally managed my cables. But it looks a lot better. I'm actually like really happy about it. So don't judge my cable management, please. But anyways, like I was saying, the mouse pad is about as big as my old desk. And speaking of the mouse pad, I have a limited edition NorCal Top 50 mouse pad, which was actually free since I won it in a competition, but I believe it was made by Gutsy Aiden, and his mouse pads usually run about $45. And since we're on the topic of mouse pads, let's talk about what goes on said mouse pad. I have the High Ground Lava Rock 65% keyboard. Not gonna lie, when I first unboxed this keyboard, I was a little disappointed at first because the gray is not as dark as I thought it was, so it doesn't quite match the rest of my setup, but as long as it works, I'm fine with it, honestly. I also got it during the Black Friday sale a few weeks ago, so it was pretty cheap, but the base price is $135. And accompanying this keyboard, I have the glorious Model O mouse. I've literally had this for I don't even know how long at this point, and I've never had an issue with it. Highly recommend if you're looking for a nice lightweight mouse that glides pretty easily, and this one comes in at $50. And to help with the mobility of the mouse, I also have a little $13 mouse bungee. Next on the list is the monitor. So I have 3 of them. The main monitor that I use for gaming and editing is a 27-inch 240Hz HP Element monitor. This one is pretty expensive. Luckily, I bought this thing fully with gift cards, but it is $600 if you're looking to get one of this caliber. And my other 2 monitors are both about 24 inches. One's a 75Hz LG monitor that I use for OBS, YouTube, and chat. This one's literally so old it's discontinued. And the 3rd monitor is an Asus 60Hz monitor that I almost exclusively use for Discord. Alright, now the most anticipated part of the setup tour, the PC. The pre-build is an Alienware Aurora R7, comes with an i7-8700K processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM. However, I did switch out the graphics card for an RTX 2080 Super. I've had it for a really long time. Hasn't really failed me. It's shut down a few times when I was working on Premiere, but apart from that, not too bad. This is one of the things that I would really love to have upgraded by the next time I do a setup tour video, but that's a lot of money, and you boys, we gotta pay rent, so I'll worry about that when I get to that point. Also, sound. How could I forget the sound? So starting with the mic, I have a Shure SM7B. You can kind of see peeking in the frame here. One of the best microphones. So many people use it, and for good reason. Holding that is the newest addition to the setup. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it is the Elgato Wave Mic Arm LP, the low profile version of it. And I love it. I can bring up an old picture of my setup where I had the blue compass. Love that too. My poor girlfriend, whenever she was on stream with me, she would be sitting here kind of peeking around trying to see over the mic arm. So this fixes that issue, and I honestly just like it a lot more. It's more sleek. It's much easier to get out of my way because the blue compass just takes up so much more space even when I'm not using it. So yeah, I love this mic arm. I don't know if I'm just in the honeymoon stage of this mic arm, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know how I feel in a few months. Lastly, in the sound category, we have my headset. So this headset I've also used for years. It's got a pretty decent microphone on it. If you guys don't have a headset like this, I never use it, but it's there in case I do need to. It doesn't hurt my head unless I'm wearing it for like literally hours and hours and hours on end. Okay, so moving on to a more pricey category, we have the cameras. So let's start with the one that you guys are looking at me with right now. This is the Logitech C920. Once again, very standard camera in terms of streaming or just recording. Lots of people use it, never failed me once. And honestly, phenomenal quality for the price. Now moving on to my very first actual camera is the Sony Alpha A6000. Pretty pricey. I did use it for a lot of videos. I think it's much better at taking photos though. I kind of classify this camera as a photography camera. The following camera, which is the Sony Alpha ZV E10. Now this one is literally marketed as the vlogging camera, so a little more pricey. Does come with a little bit of that fluff ball of a microphone on top, so the audio does come out better on this one than the other. Obviously really great quality quality. I filmed my TwitchCon vlog on that camera, so if you guys want to see that camera in use, go watch that vlog. Now moving on to kind of the last remaining parts of the setup, we have the lighting. I have a ring light, which is what is illuminating me right now. I went a long time without having any light like this to really shine on me. Makes a huge improvement on the setup. It's about $100, I think. Bought it at Best Buy. It comes with a huge stand and also comes with phone mounts. That's why it's kind of expensive, but you can get a much cheaper one that does the same thing. Along with that, I have a little light back here and another one that's kind of projecting color onto this area of the room. These are 20 watt Novastella floodlights. Now, this is what it looks like when I don't have these lights on. My room is just gray and like brown. So these lights help make it look a lot nicer without having to stick a bunch of LED strips on the walls. Look at that. It's great. And I can, with the remote, I can make it any color I want, obviously. So if I wanted a red background for the day, there we go. Got some red going on. If I wanted green, actually, make it blue. Make it nice and blue. I like, you know, we're gonna keep it like this, guys. Last final touches of my setup. I do have some Gamer Advantage glasses. I'm actually wearing them right now, but got the case right here. They just help me get better sleep at night after I've been staring at the screen for hours. And they also just help decrease the amount of headaches I get because I'm staring at a screen basically all day, guys. So they help me a lot with that. That sounds interesting to you guys. You can go to gameradvantage.com, pick out a pair that you like. Maybe use code BRINKS to check out, get 10% off. Get your prescription on them like me if you want. If you guys got 20/20 vision, shut up, I don't like you. Also, I have my gamer sleeve, which I'm obviously not wearing right now because I'm not gaming, but that just helps me aim better and helps, you know, with the circulation of blood in my forearm. Love that. Also, if you guys want a gamer sleeve, they got a bunch of cool designs. Use code BRINKS at checkout. Hashtag ad. Okay, guys, so that is everything in the setup. We're gonna add it up now and see what the total price is. I'm scared. I'm concerned, guys. So if we add everything up, the total comes to... Jeez, $6,671, and that's including my Go XLR that I forgot to mention earlier and my Secret Lab Omega chair. I gotta get a financial manager or something like that.